Welcome to another Huntress CTF 2025 walkthrough. This is Sandy, another malware challenge. So what we're going to do is we're given a zip file called Sandy, and this is in the malware category. So we're going to be analyzing it within a virtual environment. What we're going to do is first we need to extract sandy.zip. Password is infected. We're given an exe. If we do a strings on this Sandy, we can see that there's a lot of encrypted data, not really readable. If we go to the top here, we can see UPX0 and UPX1. This is a key indicator that this is UPX packed. You can also use something called detected easy or die.exe if you're analyzing this within a Windows virtual machine, and it will tell you that it is packed with UPX. So what we can do is we can use the if you're on Linux, use UPX, do a -d do a -d on sandy.exe. And as you can see, it extracted an exe that's a little bit larger. Now, if we do, let's open this up in Ghidra. So, what I'm going to do is open up a new terminal here. I'm going to go into where's my? I think it's in my downloads. CD. Ghidra run, whoops. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new project, non-shared. I'm going to name it Sandy. I might already have something named to that. No, I don't. Okay, cool. And we're going to go to where our Sandy is, drop in that exe. Okay, it's a Windows, well, yeah, obviously exe. Let's go ahead and analyze it, open it up. Yes, all the defaults are fine. As soon as this is done, one of the first things that I want to do is go look at these strings, right? So let's go up here to search for strings. Go ahead, and if we look here, we get some more encrypted data. If you run this through DIE again, it will tell you that it is packed, but it doesn't quite know what is being used to pack it. So if we scroll down, we're going to get some more encrypted data. Okay, so here's something key. AutoIt has encountered a fatal crash. Okay, that's actually useful to us. What is AutoIt? Right, so if we look up, so AutoIt are actually these are scripts that you can write that can be compiled into executables, right? So the next logical step would be, all right, well, let's try to extract whatever script has been packed into this exe. So here's a really useful Git repo. It's called AutoIt Extractor. It's from Digital Sleuth. So I have this installed on my host machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this over. First of all, I should disable my virus and threat protection settings temporarily. This is not very good practice, by the way. I should be doing this in a Windows virtual machine, but just for the sake of time, and because I know that I'm not going to be executing it or whatever, I'm going to use this. And what we're going to do is we're going to browse. We're going to go to my Kali shared. Here's the Sandy, open. Double click on this. And yeah, we're on the right track, right? So here's C users, John, app data, blah, blah, blah. This challenge was written by John Hammond from Huntress, so take a while to load. Okay, so here's a preview of the script. Let's save this as a, let's save it to our desktop here and call it script. Okay, get out of this. Let's open this in Notepad++. Okay, so what we have here is very, very jarbled, obviously obfuscated code. When I was first going through this, I tried to use an AutoIt deobfuscator. It did not do anything. So the next thing is that if you scroll down here, here are a bunch of base64 chunks, right? What we want to do is we want to take all of these and concatenate them so that into one, right? So what we can do is we can use a little bit, and we want to find every quote, replace it with nothing, replace all. We want to find every instance of these, and we're going to copy this, find this, replace it with nothing, and then what we're going to do is take the remove the new lines. So yeah, let's find the new lines. Let's do regular expression / and replace with nothing. And then we're going to have to take these, copy, because I don't want these spaces, replace with nothing. Okay. So now I think if we can take this, there's a space at the end here. I think if we can take this and put it into CyberChef and see if it will, let's do a from base64. Oh shoot, I forgot to clear that out. Stop. Okay. And so now here we have our encoded script. So if we take this is our next step. Let's open up a new. Okay, right. So now we've got, some more obfuscation, a bunch of encoded scripts, and we want to take each one and just kind of see what it says, right? One of these is going to contain the flag, because I've done this challenge before, so I don't remember which one, but let's just see which one it might be. This one, we've got base64 coded. Okay, so if we copy this, let's put this into a new file. Looks like, let's do a Control F for flag. No, it's not that one. Let's try this one. Actually, I think it was one of these bottom ones. Let me try the last one here. Let's copy this one. Copy this string. Let's paste it in here and let it do its thing. Copy, put this into a new new file here. I think if we do Control F, try to find flag, no. Okay. Let's then, I think it's this one, so I'm going to take this string and put that into from base64. Oh wow. Okay, can't be that one. Unless I have this wrong. Unless I forgot something. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, and it looks like let's do some magic on this string to see if it's maybe see if it's compressed, maybe. While that's going, I'm going to, here's an encoded JSON. Let's go ahead and see what's inside this one. Let's get rid of this. Let's do from base64. Let's put this one in here. I'm gonna have to reload this. Seems to be stuck. From base64. Okay, let's copy this. Have a new file here, Control F. Okay, so we've got some, yeah, we've got some encoded JSON. Oh, and here's the flag. This is the one that it was. So yeah, multiple layers of obfuscation, really kind of annoying because when you're first going through this, you don't know which one is gonna lead you down the, which one's a red herring and which is not. So a little bit of patience, a little bit of perseverance, and yeah. So this is heavily obfuscated in AutoIt script using base64, multiple layers here. There's some PowerShell going on. Looks like this is a, yeah. Let's go back here and see what it says. Really into cryptocurrencies. Yeah, a lot of Chrome extent. Yeah. Yeah, so this might be like a wallet stealer, something like that. Probably what it was originally before they removed the malware. Anyways, kind of interesting. So hopefully this